Comrades, friends, members of the PPP family. In a democratic society, numbers matter. And tonight, we have the numbers here. The signs are clear. The outcome is predictable. Donald Ramotar shall be the next president of Guyana. The reason why this PPP family has grown stronger over the years is a simple one. Because we know what we stand for. What we stand for can't be traded. It can't be bartered. It can't be changed because from the establishment of the PPP, it was enshrined in the laws of the party that we have to be a country and a people that is strongly nationalistic without becoming xenophobic, that we must love all things Guyanese, and we have constantly acted that way. We believe from the beginning that this land belonged to all the people of Guyana, and that is why throughout the ages that we have been in existence as a party, we have held true to that motto, where we sought to bring people together, expand our party, open our arms open, so that people of all races and religion feel comfortable in this party, their party. And that is why today we have grown. That is why we still remain relevant. That is why the PPP is strong, because we have never pandered to narrow, pedantic views about race and religion. This party belongs to all of Guyana. And comrades, we have always believed in the equality of opportunities for all, every race, every religion, and every class of people. This party cut its teeth on the struggle to bring freedom back to Guyana. Freedom from the colonial rulers first, and then freedom from the dictatorship. And we believe that we have to create opportunities for everyone. People, the business community, to grow wealthy. But the core of the party needs to remain with those people who need us, the poor, the dispossessed, the unfortunate. And it is because of this, it is because of this philosophy which has guided us through the years that all of our programs that you see today, education and access to education and improvement in education, because we believe that if poor people's children can have the best quality education in the world, then they can face any challenge. They can get a good job, they can emerge out of poverty. And that is why we believe in improving healthcare, expanding healthcare, 14 new hospitals, 750 new doctors, because we believe that those people who are less fortunate must not be denied health care because they can't afford it. And this is why we started off a program for low-income housing. And today, 90,000 Guyanese own a piece of land that they didn't have when we took office. 90,000 of them. And many of those people don't have to pay the true cost of the land, because we believe that is the way that we will get people out of poverty. So these principles are sacred, they're solid, and this is why this PPP family will go from strength to strength. It will add new members. People who were not supporting us before are coming to us because they see the enlightenment of our ways, the solid foundation of our party, the forward-looking philosophy that we have. This is the PPP. But comrades, we are clear about this victory. But I want tonight to speak for a moment to the disciplined forces that will vote next week on Monday. The soldiers, the policemen, the prison officers, the fire service. They shall be voting. And tonight, I speak to them not as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, nor as President of Guyana. I speak as a Guyanese man. I speak to them as a child who grew up in this country and who faced the hardships and the ravages of the PNC. As I grew up, I saw abuse of power. We didn't have freedom. The right to vote was snatched away from us. We didn't have democracy. I saw in my village, my father, other grown men crying in frustration when the army came to take the ballot boxes away. I saw how without a party card, you couldn't get a job, or how you had to go to a PNC outlet to find food in this country. And I say to the soldiers particularly, that many of them did not believe in that. They are Guyanese people too. They have a Guyanese conscience. But Granger was sent from the office of the president into the army to subvert professionalism, to force the soldiers to do that. Many of them did not want to do it, but they had to follow orders. I say to them, that is the person who helped to subvert professionalism in the army, who has now gathered a few old army men around him who came up through patronage in the PNC, who are political commissars like him, and say that they must vote for him because he came from the army and he understands security better. That's far from the truth. The same Granger in 1992 was National Security Advisor to Desmond Hoyt. Do you know how much money they spent on the capital budget in the army? $3 million Guyana dollars. At the same time, the office of the president controlled an account where all the gold exports, the proceeds were never paid back into the consolidated fund, but kept by the office of the president to pay a number of people. One person who was working at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs was earning more than the entire capital budget of the army. How could Granger say that he is serious about national security when he was a national security advisor and depleted the capital stock of the army? I ask the soldiers tonight to think about this, that he is only friendly to the army now because he believes that people will vote for him simply because he was there. Examine him on his record.